Yr ymdrech yma yn altitude, twod, ond anna ni at Cape Town a gan ni gweld sut mae'n mynd.
George,
Diolch yn fawr.
George, just sum up being part of the first Welsh like Springboks.
Yeah, it's huge for the boys. You know, it's been a lot of work, not just in this campaign, but in campaigns before this. Obviously, we came out here in 2014. We didn't do a job then, and obviously fully appreciate playing the World Champions in their stomping ground is a tough place to go. I think if you looked at the first test, it kind of set the standard of the challenge that we both sides knew that we were going to receive. You know, no backward steps are taken, and today felt a little bit more on edge, and as it should do, and as it did. From us, obviously, we had a lot to tidy up and discipline and that penalty count. But for Southwick, obviously, a clean sweep of now on a whole different squad, and that was always going to be a mixture of edgy rugby and, you know, that ability to almost take control, grab by the scruff of the neck and go into it. And I think both teams sort of felt their way into it. And yeah, obviously brilliant for us, but that is Test match rugby. It comes down to a point, you know, and we felt obviously rough after last week, obviously after the way it was finished, and you know, to come out this week and to get one back is brilliant. And you know, that is Test rugby, and you know, with one more to go in Cape Town, it just builds the excitement. Lovely.
Character show 12 feet down. The character the team showed.
Yeah, I think the squad now is in a really good place. I think obviously we know there's a performance there coming. We can feel it in the preparation and the way we're showing some elements of it. But you know, the character, the digging, defensively, a huge effort from us. Again, you know, we can tidy a lot of stuff up there on the defence and discipline side. But you know, from the first test to now, I think it's a big step forward for us, and I think there's another gear to go.
And as soon as decided Cape Town to go, how excited is that?
That's why you play rugby, isn't it? That's why you play at this level and put yourself through every minute of every second of every pain you go through is to put yourself in this position to play in these games. This is what they come down to, and you know, the first game, was a proper test match. You know, today was a test match again, came down to 1 point, and you know, it tees up nicely for the third test in Cape Town.
Sea level as well, after you've been at altitude for a couple of weeks.
I think boys would be like air drunk, wouldn't they? I think boys are prepared very well. You know, before we came on this tour in Cardiff, obviously in the Vale, we've got unbelievable facilities to expose ourselves to that. And early on, when we arrived, just that intensity in training, just to get back up to this level. And I think you saw it the first test. We were at the races, and today as well. So I'm sure Cape Town will be a brilliant experience.
What do you expect from the side waiting you in Cape Town? Total different side again.
Yeah, well, I guess after the first test, the second test, that was a bit unexpected for us. But I guess obviously with World Cup on the corner, there's always going to be an option to blood some new boys into it and have a look at different combinations. What they do now for the third test, I don't know. Whether they go back to a well-known, trusted setup, or they have a bit of mix and match again. But we shall see. Obviously, again, today was great to have Sam Rainwright on our side, have his first cap, and obviously a lot of new caps for the box as well.
Okay, thank you very much.
George, thanks.
Sure,
Congratulations.